over the opponent's arm like this. And then we feel like we cannot go around the head. So what we should do? So I should lean forward and slide my knee as more as I can and bring him to sit over my leg. We gotta turn a little bit. Yeah. So I hug his upper body and I bring everything up, having this half S mount. Are you fine, anybody? Yeah. So half S mount. So from this position, what happens? So if I keep my elbows close to his body, he can bring his elbow down, perfect, and then get up without feeling any pressure, and we would lose the technique in here. Move down. So if from this position we pull his arm up, the more I pull his arm up, the more he has to bridge to decrease the pressure from his shoulder. If he keeps his hip down, and I expose this type of control where I have his elbow on my arms, and then I split his body, he has to bridge in order to decrease the pressure. So what I do, I high step. Once I high step, I have here what? Ankles crossed. So if he doesn't move from here, I just have to slide my elbows up and fight against, not his shoulder, but fight against this area behind his elbow, so I can always get this reverse armbar. It's pretty simple. I just connect the hands and break in here. Boom. So pulling both elbows down and then move my head up, rotating my body like here. So I'm not just using arms, I'm using both actions together. Arms down and heads up. So if he doesn't stop in here and he scrambles to get up, what we have? Ankles crossed. We can operate with two different triangles. So this one, the wrong side, where we have his elbow in control, we can finish in here. We can finish in a fashion way, Kimura, or we can hold his elbow, get some angle, and lock figure 4, traditional triangle, traditional sankaku. So we get angle, and then we are ready to finish. You guys know, the more angle you guys get, boom, boom, the better it becomes. So back here, the legs, get this perpendicular angle. So always hand comes on the head. So we have here a super strong choke where when I just pinch my legs, I can finish him. Imagine if I control shin, lock legs like here, heel, and then figure 4. So flex feet is always the most important thing. This one is bullshit. This one increase your pressure. Your muscles are working around your opponent's neck. And here we get the choke. So we have that combination, that sequence of submissions as well. So Kimura, armbar failed because the guy is hugging your leg. You guys can go right away, leaning back and sitting over the upper body, building up reverse arm bars or triangle scenarios. So also, and there's only two different chokes that I like to do from half guard. We can start or either building up hands strangle like here, where I have both hands wrap my opponent's neck like here, and I'm pretty much turning both hands, turning my both hands, the palm of my hands to face me. So I have to face the palm of my hands, and I'm gonna choke my opponent like here. So as you guys know, so maybe we are working with knee cuts, so we are not at this time because we are shooting submissions. And that is why I said before that nowadays I'm not working much with submissions from half guard, because I'm prioritizing more mount position. So this is why I'm pinning more my opponents. So if we want to work any strangles we have, in order to get strangles, we have to release any type of crossface and underhook we have. So what we're gonna do first, shoot the first hand and grab the collar as deep as possible. You get behind his neck. And second hand, we're gonna come and grab the opponent's collar as well. So operating with both hands for the same direction. As soon as you guys get in here, so don't try flare your elbows or don't try squeeze his neck. Always try bite first. So once you guys bite, you guys make the grips stronger and everything is solid. As more jacket as you get, the better. So this is why we bite until we feel we build up some good grips. So right now what I do, instead of extend my arms, instead of flare my elbows, what I should do, just connect the chest to chest. If I connect chest to chest, once I slide the machine over my own hand, so the pressure is here. Worst case scenario, Fernando tries to bridge me towards the other direction, so I have my head position there, it's pretty tight, it's just about matter of time to get my choke. When I'm looking, no, it's tight, I'm trying not to put it to sleep. So when I'm working on this choke, I'm not trying to flare my elbows, I'm trying to use my head position to generate pressure. And once we have head position, I can bring my head towards the center to generate more pressure, or I can keep my head out there as a base and then bring my both elbows like towards the extreme side of his body. Again, so when I move my elbows, I'm not moving like here, I'm moving like here. So I'm pulling things down, trying to create more rotation chest to chest. So both hands get into the collar like here, we bite, 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 and we pinch elbows, head position, move to the center first option, or keep the head outside, and then bring the both elbows down and out, down and out. So just for you guys, both ways of you guys operate with collars work, but if you guys shoot this first elbow against the chest, it's easier for you guys keep your opponent stuck. Second choke that I really like to do is when we are operating with a lapel. So, or it's either loose in the beginning or you guys open. So once I pass everything around the armpit, so I gotta turn the collar in order to get a better grip. So if I just pass like here, it's hard to set up my life in a good way. So I have to twist the lapel and then pass to my hand. Once I pass to my hand, I have here some solid pressure, maybe underhook, maybe not, but it's still being a good and comfortable position to be. So I slide and wide everything, and I shoot my hand underneath. When I shoot my hand underneath, you guys have to grab only the collar. You guys are not grabbing the entire jacket. It's only the collar like here. So sorry, on the lapel. Is the collar same thing, right? Collar and lapel, same thing? No. Only the collar is upstairs. Just the lapel. Yeah, thanks, Ty. So I'm just grabbing the lapel in here. So look at the jacket, look at the lapel. So I'm involving my fingers and making this grip tight. So once I make this grip tight, it's not about how tight I get this grip on the lapel, but how solid my hand is in place. It's not about being deep, it's just about being solid. Because the grip that is making the entire work is the second one. So the fabric that I have in here, moving around, so I'm gonna grab it and then use to wrap up my opponent's neck. So if I try post my thumb inside, and that is the way people normally do this type of choke, it's hard to have mobility on the elbows. If you get there, it's gonna be tight, but look at how my wrist operates in a weird way. So once I grab this fabric that is moving in here, it's pretty easy to grab the fabric from this side, not expose myself much in here, and let Fernando brings his frames back. So I keep everything close and tight and grab the fabric around his neck, and then I just move inside. Once I move inside, I have to open my thumb to grab the entire jacket in this situation. So right now when I cut my elbow down, everything is so tight, I just have to lean forward and use head position to finish. The more I lean forward, the more pressure I'm gonna have, and the more I lean forward and use my head position on the mat, the more base I'm gonna build. So those submissions are my main submissions from half guard. So you guys got two chokes. Those two ones are very effective. You guys got Kimura and Armbar combined, and you guys got as well Kimura Armbar. If it fails, you guys have reverse Armbar as an option, and also triangle wrong side and traditional Sankaku, just in case if the guy scrambles up. Worst case scenario, if during those submissions you guys fail during the process and your opponent just open the legs. What do you guys do? Go straight to either mounts or second show and then works from there. So when we shoot submissions, we always have to be aware about scrambles, and we always have to be aware about possibilities to just progress without many solid adjustments. So if again, if I just said, as I just said, if you guys are shooting submissions and the second show or either mount are available because your opponent is freaking out from bottom, just go forward, capitalize in a different way, and then build up from a better scenario than half guard. But if you guys feel like your submission is super tight, the guy is spazzing out, giving you more as a second show and mount, and you just wanna keep yourself in there and finish the guy, it's also a great option. It's completely like your decision, and you can be happy either half guard, either second show, either mount, or either finding submission, because submission is always the main goal. So as I said in the beginning of this video, this take, I wouldn't go too deep on the details for the submissions because it's always like there's so many like variations, so many different reactions that we have to cover. But I think I pretty much gave you guys enough information to get the submissions. So yeah, so I hope you guys